My boss fired me for being replaceable. 2 years later, his company went bankrupt. Guess who bought it at auction? Yeah, the replaceable guy. When I started my first job, I gave everything. Late nights, unpaid weekends, fixing problems that weren't even mine. My boss, Mr. Lewis, loved to say, "You're good, but everyone's replaceable." I laughed it off until one Friday afternoon. He called me into his office. He said the company was moving in a new direction. No warning, no thank you, just a box and a pat on the shoulder. I stood there numb as security walked me out. The next few months were rough. Rent, bills, everything piled up. But I couldn't stop thinking about one thing. That smug look when he said I was replaceable. So I started my own small tech support business from my bedroom. Used my old laptop, a folding table, and pure spite as fuel. At first, I had 2 clients. Then 5. Within a year, I landed a local logistics company as a client. And suddenly, my life changed. Money started flowing in. I hired a small team, people who actually believed in what we were building. 2 years later, we weren't just surviving. We were competing directly with my old company. Then one morning, I got a call from a business broker. He said a familiar name was selling assets, Lewis Tech. Turns out, my old boss's empire had collapsed. Poor decisions, bad management, zero loyalty. I went to the auction out of curiosity, just to see. When the gavel dropped, my company bought his assets for half the price of my old annual salary. The best part? He had to personally sign the ownership papers. When he saw my name, he froze. He said, "You again?" I smiled and said, "You were right. Everyone's replaceable." Now, that same office he fired me from, it's my new conference room. And the desk he once sat at, it's in storage, exactly where his words belong. Sometimes the best revenge isn't loud. It's watching the people who underestimated you sign your success into existence.